In this part of my video of study of moisture sterilization by autoclave, I am going to discuss the working and the construction of a autoclave. So this is an example. This is a autoclave we use in pharmaceutical microbiology lab. So it is basically a steam jacketed cylinder. So the outer wall of the cylinder is made up of either different metal like iron, and this inner wall of this chamber is made up of aluminum or stainless steel, or we can use copper. So this is the lid of this autoclave. Lid of the autoclave is used to close the autoclave before sterilization start. So above this lid there is a one pressure gauge, one safety valve, and one that whistle. The pressure gauge will measure the pressure inside this autoclave. The vent or whistle will release the extra amount of water and pressure generated inside this autoclave. And this safety valve, inside this consists of a rubber piece. So if there is any malfunctioning occur in the autoclave, the rubber piece will burst and the pressure will be released so that there is no accident occur inside this lab. So this is the asbestos gasket to prevent any kind of steam or heat to be released escape from this autoclave chamber. So these are the clamps or knobs to tightly close this autoclave before we start the sterilization. So these are the control panel of this vertical autoclave. This is the power switch of this autoclave. So, and this is the standard operating procedure of a autoclave. So when you start a sterilization or a sterilization using autoclave, we need to first ensure the cleanliness of this equipment. We have to first clean this equipment before starting any equipment, and we have to check the power supply of this equipment, whether it is connected to the main line or not. We have to ensure. And after completion of this equipment, we have to clean this equipment, and we have to switch off this power supply so that there is no incident or accident occur because of our negligence. So in the next part I will discuss this the procedure of sterilization by using this autoclave. So autoclave is used in pharmaceutical microbiology lab for sterilization of defined kind of glasswares and defined kind of culture media like this broth media, and defined kind of other media we can sterilize by using this autoclave. And we can also use for sterilization for defined kind of pharmaceutical formulations containing pharmaceutical formulations. Only the condition is that the active ingredient of the formulation should be thermolabile or should be thermostable. So how we perform the sterilization? So suppose we need to sterilize this glassware conical flask. We need to sterilize. So first we have to wash this conical flask with clean water. Then we have to clog this face of this conical flask with the help of a cotton, and we have to wrap this face. Then we have to wrap this face with the help of a aluminum foil. The preparation of the glassware is done. Then we have to fill sufficient amount of water inside this inner chamber of this autoclave. The water should be accurate. If the water level is lesser than accurate, then the heater present below this inner chamber will start malfunctioning. If the excess amount of water is present inside this autoclave, so it will possess hindrance in the process of sterilization. So after filling this inner chamber of the autoclave with sufficient amount of water, we have to place this glassware need to be sterilized, or any other materials need to be sterilized inside this autoclave chamber, and we have to close the lid. This gasket will prevent any escape of heat and steam from this autoclave. So after closing the lid, we have to close it with the help of these screws. It should be tightly closed so that no heat or steam can escape from the chamber of this autoclave. So after tightly sealing this autoclave, we have to wait until the pressure reaches the desired amount. So for autoclave, we generally use 15 psi at 121 degrees centigrade for 30 minutes for sterilization purpose in general. So we can when it reaches the amount of pressure we needed, from that point of time, we need to calculate the time for completion of the sterilization. So after 30 minutes, we need to open this lid and wait for some moment, so that the temperature of the inner chamber of this autoclave is cooled down, so that we can easily remove the glass apparatus or any other material from this autoclave. So this is a